take it to Mars, oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break it.
Hello, my gorgeous queens and kings. Today is Friday, and this is your daily card reading specifically for my Confirmation Cove queens. But hey, if you are not in my spiritual support group, it's okay. Just watch this video, take what resonates, and leave the rest. So I feel very called to pull from my Intuitive Beauty Angel deck, and also the fairies really wanted to come out and play for you today. So I was just shuffling just to see what your energy was and what angels wanted to work with you today. And the first one that came out was, of course, the angel of joy and laughter. It is the weekend. It is time for you to cut back, let loose, enjoy all of the hard work that you have put in. Because we're right in this eclipse season, it is vital for you to realize that even though things may come up that are triggering, that are traumatic, that are frustrating, that is heavy, that is seeming like a block or an obstacle, the angels of joy and laughter want to remind you that those things are coming up because you're ready to let go of them. You're ready to heal them. You're ready to move on from the suffering and really start living a life filled with joy and laughter, okay? So today, one of your main practical actions that you need to do is do something that actually brings you joy, like actually makes you lol out loud, right? You need to be able to actually laugh out loud. It's in a way remembering that it's this whole life journey, this whole spiritual journey even, isn't just about suffering, isn't just about healing. It's also about really discovering what actually makes you happy. And when we've been through a lot of trauma, when we've been through a lot of abuse, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, it can tend to make us forget that our birthright, like the whole point of being here, is to discover what actually makes us jump up and down with joy, not just like happy. Happy almost sounds like a cliche, like happy almost feels like contentedness, like whatever. This is like, the universe is like, hey, if you want something to like literally make you so excited, so rejuvenated, so like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that happened, joy, then that is what you need to ask for. Bring me something today that makes me literally jump up and down with joy, squeal with joy. That is the energy and vibe for today, which I love. So call on the angels of joy and laughter if that's what you need more of in your life, and definitely celebrate that joy when you get it. Let's see. Oh, ooh, yes. Okay, and then the other angel, and by no mistake, is the angel of vibration. How pretty is that? So my aesthetic, it's not even funny. But the angel of vibration is asking you to really pay attention to your vibration, aka your energy, and what's really going on with your vibe, right? Energy is attractive. Energy attracts what you want or what you don't want. And what's really important is to align your energy with what it is that you really want. So think about it. If you think about, oh my gosh, I just met my person. Oh my gosh, like I just hit my $1 million mark in my business. Like, oh my gosh, like I finally realized and discovered what my soul purpose is. It's going to make you feel so joyful. Joy is an emotion at a certain vibration or frequency. And so the angels of vibration are coming to help you get into alignment with what you desire. So your practical action from the angels of vibrations is take a moment to think about what it is that you really want. Okay? The person, like the love, the money, the health, what have you. And imagine that you finally hit your goal today. Like you actually lost those pounds. You finally got flawless skin, you finally found your person, you finally hit that benchmark of money that you were like wanting to manifest in your business. What does that feel like? What is the vibe? What is the energy? You probably would feel like, oh my God, like, wow, I finally have it. Like, I did it. I feel so full, so fulfilled, so grateful, so appreciative, so joyful. You probably would be laughing, being like, I can't believe this happened. Well, guess what? That is the vibe and energy that you need to step into today. So how can you cultivate that? Oh my God, it's actually here. Oh my God, like I actually did the work. Like, oh my God, like I'm actually so abundant. Step into that and it will come lightning fast. Now, with the fairy deck, let's get a deeper look and see what practical actions you need to take in order to get more of that joy and laughter into your life this weekend, especially because it's Mother's Day. Hold on. Let me sip my beautiful bibbidi bobbidi boop magic. Okay, coffee. So let's see. We've got, oh my gosh, you're going to be so excited. The King of Spring, an unexpected windfall of money is coming. Like what? I told you something that was going to make you joyful and laughter. But it's also like, maybe it might not even be money, but because you have started to really step into your purpose, like your soul's purpose, you're probably also, if it's not money, it's going to be an unforeseen windfall of support or aid that you need in order to fulfill your purpose. So that could be extra people just wanting to help or volunteer, or it could be just getting the resources that you needed, or it could be like, joining forces, finding your soul tribe, finding your ideal clients, etc., etc. It's so good. It does say though, when you get this windfall, whether it is even support or money or love, whatever it is, to make sure to manage your resources wisely, right? In essence, and this is coming from the King of Spring wanting to share with you, the fairies are like, we have so many resources to give you, but do make sure that you don't waste them, right? Because again, we have our energetic maximums and minimums of what we are willing to allow ourselves to receive. So if you get like the $1 million, for example, it's like, okay, cool. Now you have all of this money. Hooray. Of course you can go and like spend money on yourself, but you always want to make sure that there is more money coming in than going out. And that's how you'll always stay cash flow positive. That's not to say that you can't treat yourself or do things that bring you joy and laughter, but it really is thinking about, okay, if I had that divine counterpart, if I had that money, if I was already that CEO boss babe or like, boss, right? Would I just be willy-nilly, just like, always keeping my bank account at zero because then I went and bought the Chanel purse, and then I went and bought the Tesla, or then I went and bought the mansion, or then I went and bought the thing, and then you have to then go and struggle and hurry and suffer to like try and, gain more money to upkeep with all of those things. Does that make sense? Again, it's not about you can't buy the Chanel bag, you can't buy the Tesla, you can't buy the mansion. It's just more so about, okay, it's just taking a moment. It's just taking a moment and being like, all right, that thing that I want is X amount of dollars, right? How much is it to upkeep that? And am I going to be able to have enough left over to like continue to reinvest to like 5x my income streams, 10x my income streams, 20x my income streams, so that that money is continuously coming in? Does that make sense? Good business advice from the fairies, which I wasn't expecting today, but I'm loving it. All right. And invest wisely, right? That includes investing in yourself. So if you need to reinvest your profits into bettering yourself so that you can build your business, that's a wise investment, right? I was watching Survivor, which is my favorite reality TV show. It's my guilty pleasure. And it was funny because the title of this week's episode was Tell a Good Lie, Not a Bad Lie. And I found that hysterical because I think that goes with everything, right? Like, I'm not saying about lying, but I'm saying about like, especially with this business stuff, it's like, make a good business investment, not a bad business investment, right? Like, make a good purchase with your money, not a bad purchase with your money. You never want to buy anything just to kind of fill a void. You want to buy something that's really going to, I don't know, bring you all this joy and laughter, including just an experience. Does that make sense? Okay. So for those of you, so there's the shadow side on the back. So for those of you who are struggling a little bit, the 5 of Summer is coming out here to remind you that the worst is, it's going to blow over, right? There's a reason why everything happens. So what you need to do is right now, you really need to radically protect your energy for both camps. If you're feeling down or if you're feeling great, you really want to protect your energy, and here's why. If you're feeling down, you don't want more people, you don't want to attract more of that stuff, and you don't want to continually allow yourself to be affected by other people's negative crap, right? Like, not your circus, not your money, not your circus, not your monkeys, Focus on yourself, right? And really cultivate and heal like whatever it is that is causing you to feel bummed out. If you're feeling fantastic, protect your energy, because you are just now being so authentically yourself and putting yourself out there. You're going to attract people who are going to hate on that because you're triggering them on what they need to heal. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't stop shining your light. It just means that you need to protect yourself and have your boundaries. So it's like, oh wow, like they're having a shitty day, but that has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? It's like just making sure, it's like, okay, I'll flow them enough love if I have some, and if not, like it's okay. They'll figure it out, you know? And it's like, okay, God bless, I'm gonna pray for you, whatever. But it's so vitally important because as we move through this eclipse season, it is so key to learn how your energy works, what you need to do in order to refuel yourself, and also like when you are able to give. That's also one of those things from the 5 of Summers. 5 of Summers, also 5 of Cups, right? So it's like, again, you know, that idea of, you know, crying over spilled milk, like you might just need to be purging some of those emotions. And again, processing your emotions in a way that is cathartic for you. That's why sometimes being creative is so great, because if you paint, if you sing, if you have a dance party in your room and it's not for TikTok, it's not for likes, it's not for social, it's not for validation, it's just for you, there's a really wonderful thing that art can do in order to help you process those feelings in a safe and loving way. You don't have to do everything by yourself, my darlings, my dears. You don't have to do everything by yourself. That's why I'm here. That's why your fellow Cove queens and kings are here. Like, this is really just all about, like, you know, again, when we talked about protecting your energy, yes, you need to protect your energy, but that doesn't mean that you have to ice yourself out and like feel like nobody is going to want to help you, right? Like, that's why I do these free videos. Like, that's why there's all these people like offering from out of the blue. Like, give yourself permission to receive that love, to receive that support, to receive that guidance. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, maybe it's about like hiring a cook once a week to come and prep your meals for the week. Or maybe it's about hiring a personal assistant and only like, you know, asking them for 5 hours. It's like whatever you can afford at the time, but you're starting to step into the beingness of the CEO, of the boss, of the leader, the visionary leader who knows that they need a team in order to get everything done. Just like that age-old phrase, like it takes a village to raise a child. Your business, your life is like a child. What are you creating? What is your story? What is the legacy you're leaving behind? What does that look like? It takes a village to be able to make that happen. And that includes being able to make sure that your resources are fulfilled so that you can go out there and shine your light. Does that make sense? So if that is so vitally important, you need to make sure to surround yourself with people who can help you, you know, do other things so that you can focus on what you do best. Does that make any sense? Like, wow, like, wow, like, wow, like, wow. So y'all are gonna die. I don't even want to show you. I don't even want to show you. Okay, for those of y'all who are wanting to like pull in your divine counterparts and are at manifesting love every damn day with a different deck. Y'all, okay, you're kind of seeing it in camera. I didn't do anything. This is just the front card. I am not a magician. And look. Oh, it's the Lovers. Okay, so if you need any more kind of confirmation, then, well, damn, it's here. Your person is actually already here. Whether they're going to reveal themselves to you or not, that's a whole other situation. But this is really, okay, when it comes to romance and love, they are here. They are ready. You are ready. You just need to step up and you need to just claim this energy and just know that your person is here, and you just need to start making space and getting ready for them to show up in your life physically, but they are freaking here. If you are not looking for love and you are just really trying to make your business go right, then this card is also signifying that you really need to start making choices from the heart. When you're looking at expanding your business, blowing your business up, increasing, developing different streams of income that are actually going to support you and give you the financial stability that you desire, it's about making choices from the heart. It's about creating streams that are joyful for you, that make you laugh, that make you excited, that make you want to get out of bed in the morning and be like, oh my God, like I freaking love my product. I freaking love my service. I freaking love my talents. I freaking love like my clients and my customers and like who, buys my stuff from me. This is about then aligning with that energy and being like, is this aligned with my soul's purpose? Is this aligned with my soul's desires? Is this aligned with my heart's yearnings and longings and wants? If it is, do it. If it doesn't, don't. I'm just shook every single day. I probably shouldn't be surprised anymore because this and the Two of Cups all day, every day. So I hope that resonates. I hope that that's a really good message that you will enjoy having. Like, this is just insane. I'm literally putting in the middle now. Like this video if this resonated, just so that I know to make more content like this. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you'll be the first to know when videos drop. And of course, if you are wanting to join my spiritual support group called the Confirmation Cove, click the link in the description below. And if you are not necessarily ready for that, but would love a one-on-one reading with me, readings are open, even though Mercury retrograde is coming up. Readings are open. Just also click the link below. I love you so much. You are so ready to claim your soul's purpose and have a life just filled with joy and laughter and happiness. So own that. Claim that for yourself, right? I claim. And whoever doesn't agree with that, return to sender, like whatever. And of course, always remember, success always starts by saying yes to you. You really are worthy and deserving of receiving everything you want and more, including the most joyous and fun and exciting happily ever after. And I love you. I will see you in the next video.
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me.